Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's Thanksgiving, so this is a special Thanksgiving show with Hunt Vault. That's right, we've got a Hunt Vault box. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and ring the notification bell so you do get notified when I upload new content. And yeah, we got us another Hunt Vault box, not a regular box. You know, this is a actual Hunt Vault box. So you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Gobble gobble. Alright, so we are back with Hunt Vault Elite. But first, hope everybody out there is having a wonderful, wonderful day. I am filming this at about 5 o'clock, 5:30 on Thanksgiving. So I hope everybody is, having a good day and eating some good food and being thankful and, celebrating with your family, hopefully. Okay, now I'm excited, right? It's Hunt Vault. I like Hunt Vault, but you see we got a Hunt Vault box. You know what that means, right? Yeah, look at that. We got our target. So I'm super, super excited, about getting my regular Hunt Vault box with a target. I know. It's the small things, man. It's the small things. So I'm going to count this as a victory. All right, Hunt Vault is a monthly subscription service. They make it easy for you to subscribe because they only got one box for you to choose from. It's the Elite. So if you get it, you're Elite. It will run you $160 per month. If you do a 12-month commitment, they'll knock $10 off for $120 a year on that annual subscription, and it'll knock it down to $150 a month. Now, if you are a veteran, reach out to them because this is a family-owned, veteran-owned company, and they will hook you up with a discount. Rightly so, right? That's right. And let's see what else we got here. And they get free shipping. Hopefully. That's at least last time I checked, it was free shipping. All right. So we're going to see what we got here from Hunt Vault Elite. All right. This is November 2023 Elite Collection. And we got prices on everything. There's a card. They got kind of little depictions there of some brands that are in this box. And here is the card. If you want to, hopefully that focuses. If you want to take a peek, they do have prices on here. We love that. We love seeing how grounded in reality these prices actually are. Okay, we got a catching deer shirt. Okay. All right. Now this box does belong to my brother, so it is a bigger shirt, but it just got a little, like a bull riding. It looks like, I don't know, it's got a guy with a bow. But it's kind of like a bull riding shirt, except it says, you're getting the business done with a deer instead of a bull. So that's kind of cool. All right. So we got a shirt. All right. Let's see what we got here. Because a lot of people are hunting, especially around this time of the year. A lot of guys take off and they kind of go out in the woods with their family and everything and do a little hunting. And so if that was the case, this box would have you covered. We got some game cleaning gloves, which is not really my cup of tea, but we got them. So yeah, this is from a company called HME, Hunting Made Easy. Boy, that's a pretty that's a pretty good. You want to get your business model out there. Hunting Made Easy. Can't get no more self-descriptive than that, right? Let's see. Okay, what is this? Okay, we got some Safe Line from Muddy. Let's see, this is at GoMuddy.com if you want to check these people out. They make a lot of stuff like this. And I'm trying to remember, we have got some stuff from this company before. I can't remember what it was, but it was something, like this related with cordage. And, yeah. So, let's see. Stay connected at all times. Use with any ladder stand or fixed positions. This is going to be if you're an archer or even a shooter. If you're getting up in a little one of the little smaller stands, one of the little smaller tree stands. This is obviously like a safety line. And let's see, but you can use technically it's cordage. So let's see what we got here. We got 300-pound weight rating. Oh, it's got dual Prisket knots. Okay. All right, so there you go. All right, that's cool. So this is really good, and they give you some little depictions there on the back of the box of their suggested usage for this particular item. What it was designed and kind of sold to you for. So yeah, most guys I know that do this kind of stuff, they just, you know, have regular, well, let's see, I put it up. And see, I don't know why I put stuff up, because every time I put something up, I go and I need it. But I had some regular, you know, cordage, some regular big cordage like this. And most guys just carry, you know, they carry a spool of that, and or a, you know, what is that word? Is there a descriptive word for when you carry just a, you know, a bunch of cordage? What am I trying to say here? I don't know. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time because everybody's going to be yelling at me, telling me how dumb I am. So anyway, if you have, you know, a big roll of cordage, is there a specific name for that? And I hope I'm not being really stupid. I hope I'm not. I don't know. Hey, man, I've had a lot of turkey today, okay? So take it easy on me. I've had a lot of ham and turkey today. Okay, we got a rifle shell holder. These things are really nice. If you know, you like me and you got some bolt action, some single shot bolt action, you know, type situation going on. These things are really good. It depends on how your stock is, if you can accommodate such a thing, because some people have skeletonized back ends on their platforms, and these things really don't work that well. But if you got a solid back end on your stock, then yeah, you can use these no problem. There's a little depiction there. So these things are really nice. You know, they do what the picture describes. You know, they hold shells. They do it. So yeah. And that can be really good, you know, because when if you're in a gun comp, you know, and you're doing, you know, not station, you know, but just objectives. You know, you're going from point to point, and you're single firing. You know, you can, and you got your spares are right here, so you can just, you know, instead of having like me, you know, I have to put my little box up, you know, and then, you know, do it that way. So, but I don't get that competitive with it, you know, to where it's the marksmanship plus your time. You know, I don't like to do that. I don't like to get into it like that. I think I'm a little too old for that. Maybe if I was a lot younger, I would care more about my timing. You know, well, I guess it's not that bad, but you know, let's see. Anyway, sucks getting old. Okay, this is from Badlands, and we've gotten stuff from Badlands before. And then this looks like a binocular case. Kind of, sort of, maybe. An optics case. That's what it looks like to me. Because I've seen one of these before. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Or maybe it is. Yes, that's what it is. This is for a pair of binoculars. Alright. So the premise behind this, inside of this, well, I guess I should show this one first, but I've already jumped to this one. It's just it has chest, you know, straps, so that, you know, if you're out and you're you know, looking at stuff, you can put it like this on front of your chest, and then when you see something and you want access, you can just put your thumb in here and you just pop this down, and it's magnetic, and then you can, you know, reach it and go, you know, get your look on, and then put them back up, and then fold it right back up. So yeah, do I have one of these up there? I don't know if I do, because, you know, I don't really go out and do just a lot of observing, you know, like that, which maybe I should, you know. And that's everything, by the way, other than this. So the thing is yeah, you know, getting out in nature is a good thing. You know, if you don't do it, you should, because it's good for you. It's good for your mental health and everything else. So yeah, definitely, you know, go out and get grounded. You know, get grounded. Put your feet in nature. It's good for you. It's good for your soul. Okay, we firmly believe that most hunters are pack rats. We simply carry too much stuff. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty fair assessment. I know I carry too much crap. That's for sure. You always end up regretting it when all that stuff starts really weighing you down, and your back starts hurting, and you start getting old jelly leg and everything else. Okay, Stow your treasures out of the way underneath your binocular case. Okay, so this is meant to go up under. Okay. So it's got some molly like this. You guys can see that. So the bottom of our Badlands binocular case, the bottom, you see, has the corresponding attachment points. Oh, and I should also point out, look at that. We got some Hunt Vault stitching on there. Hopefully you can see that right there. That's cool. Got some little branded Hunt Vault stuff. Do a little collaboration, man. We like that. So this is the situation. If you carry more crap than you need in this, because this container for your binoculars, or this little pack for your binoculars, it has some things here on the sides that you can put smaller items, and it has a zippered front pocket that's very, very small, but still it has a little bit of elastic to it, so you could put some stuff there. But I guess, hey, yeah, if you're a super pack rat, yeah, man, you can hook it on up and put you a little extension on the bottom there. Hook it on up. So not bad. I guess, if you wanted to put, and this is a single compartment, so, it's not like divided up or anything. So I guess if you wanted to put, maybe some cleaning wipes, for your optic. I don't know. Maybe some just smaller items, whatever. Okay, so that was that was it. That's all we got. So we got the binocular case, we got the little extension, we got the safe line from Muddy, we got some game cleaning gloves from Hunting Made Easy, and then we got the shell holder, a shirt. Okay, let's go to the card. And remember, if you're on a 12-month, this is $150, and if you're on a month-to-month, this is $160. So we're gonna see what the card's got to say here. All right. So the custom Badlands Bino EZ case, $130. Woo, man, that's a lot of money, bro. Bro. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys, I gotta sit. Woo, I got a little out of control there. I do have a cup. Hopefully you guys see that right. Look at that. That's the big Bubba cup. That's the big old Bubba cup. And since of what we're eating today, this is not beer or anything like that. I'll give you one guess what this is. This is good old sweet tea right here. Good old sweet tea from down south. All right. $130 for this Bino case, man. Whew. That seemed like a lot of money. Oh. All right, I'm gonna move on because it's nice. Okay, it's nice. Like the way it looks and the feel of the material, which I know doesn't come through on a camera, obviously, but it feels nice, man, and it looks like the craftsmanship or the way it's built and put together and the stitching. It looks really nice. Does it look $130 nice? I tell you what, I'll make a compromise. If I'm putting like a $500 set of binoculars in it, I don't have a problem. You're putting some cheap crap like I got, some old Tasco, some old $20 red light specials in there. Yeah, that's man, I throw them things. I ain't gonna put them in a $130 case. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about $130 binocular case. All right, then we got the Muddy Outdoor Safe Line. That's $38. For some, how much did it say? How long this thing was? It says 30 feet. Okay, so this is 30 foot of braided nylon. Okay, that has two brisket knots already made into it. So okay. Let's see. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I mean, but there's no fall stopper. Like the one thing that I used when I used to climb, we had things called ATCs, which was just a little plate that you would run your climbing rope through, And if you were catching somebody else, if you were top roping, and basically you would just choke the rope around your waist, around to the small of your back. And what it would do, the rope then would bind itself up, and you could, if your climber, lost purchase and took a little fall, and if the person that's, catching you on the ground with the other end of the rope, as long as he's doing his job, he's not letting a whole lot of slack go out. So, when you quote unquote fall, you just kind of maybe go down a foot or something like that. So it's no big deal. Or you can have, let's see if I can remember. It's been a long time, so guys don't chew me out. But we used to have a thing called a gree-gree, and it was something that you could top rope yourself, right? Because a gree-gree, you would take the rope, run it through the gree-gree, you go up through, your tie off, come back down, and you go back through the gree-gree, and it just has a little stop that, whenever the rope, and as you're climbing up, you would just grab that one length of rope and just pull it through as you climbed up. If you fell, it would snatch that rope, and it has a lock that would engage and basically make a compression, stop to, and a lot of people use those, especially in like climbing gyms. You would climb, like if you're catching somebody that's maybe 20, 25 feet off the ground, you would just use a gree-gree because there's tons of people there. And a lot of times somebody come up beside you, your buddy, and you got another buddy up here climbing, and you ain't paying attention to him. You over here looking at your buddy talking, which is a no-no. But it happens. And then your dude, happens to maybe slip on a hold or something, and the gree-gree would catch him, It might snatch you, if like me, well, back in them days, I was a small, I'm a lot bigger now, but I was a small dude, and if I'm, catching somebody that's a lot bigger, they would snatch me and pull me into the wall. So anyway, boy, that was a long detour right there. Holy crap, man! I'm gonna take a drink of this sweet tea just for that long winding detour I just took y'all on. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so that's $30. That's $30 for the rope. I'm gonna say, just because it's it's a commercialized thing, $30. Yeah, that's probably about right. All right, then we got the Catching Deers T-shirt, $25, which is the price tag you're gonna pay for any kind of screen printed or whatever, sublimation, whatever that is. About $25 for a shirt. That's about right. All right, then we got the Hunter's Specialities rifle shell holder, $13. That's actually not bad, $13, because not only does it have the shell, the little webbing for the shells, to hold, it also has a pocket behind it, so you could put any dope cards, that you have, like if you're doing certain ranges, and you just maybe got a little cheat sheet, that you want to keep up with, you can put it in there. So yeah, that's not too bad. $13, yeah, that's not a bad deal. All right, then we got the Hunting Made Easy Game Cleaning Gloves for $2. I'm gonna tell you something, $2, that's about right. That's about right, because all it is I'm pretty sure it's just some pretty tall, some really tall gloves. Let's see, contains one pair of shoulder length gloves. So these bad boys go all the way up to your shoulder. All right, one pair of form fitting gloves. Okay, and one disinfectant towelette. So you got two pairs of gloves and a disinfectant towelette for $2. That's I'm gonna say these prices, outside of me hating on this custom Badlands bino holder for $130. And I'm not saying that price ain't wrong. I'm just saying I vehemently disagree with it, just because I'm a hater. I'm just a hater. I've been called worse in the comment section, so I'll take being a hater. All right, guys, so that's what we got. I mean, the value here, if we're in this for $150 on a 12-month, $160, the bino case is $130. The outdoor, the safe line is $38. The bottom pocket, did I say the bottom pocket? No, I don't think I did. Oh man, I missed that. Oh man, I failed. Okay, the little bottom pocket here, it's $30. Man, this Badlands stuff is expensive. So just between these two right here, this is 100. This get up right here, this giddy up. This right here is $160. Woo, man! What you guys think about that? Is that $160? Man, you professional bird watchers out there, man. Let me know. Y'all roll like that? Can't laugh at you out there with this kind of gear. Man, that's you probably out there wearing this stuff in some Versace, some Ferragamos or whatever. Out there looking at them birds, man, with a gold brim, gold plated hat. I don't know. All right, well that's everything. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, on the inside of the card, I'm gonna show you this because I'm drinking tea. I'm not drunk. I can see and understand a little bit. On the card here, it says October. You see right there, right here in the smaller writing, it says this is October. But on the other, you just flip the card over, and right under the hunt vault there, it says this is November. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's October. It's November. We're about to be in December. Man, I just got out some Christmas decorations this evening. I'm gonna tell you, man, I love my Big Bubba cup. I got another one too. This one's clear. I really like it. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna run my mouth for a little bit. So now you have been forewarned. The video is officially over. So from this point forward, I cannot stand by any comments that tell me, "Oh my God, this video was so long. It sucks. You ramble too much." Well, I warned you. You should have done clicked off. All right. So I hope everybody's having a good day, a good evening. I hope so. And let's see. We got a couple comments. Let's see. Okay, so I get really good trolling comments on my MRE content comparison video. I did that video, man, it's been a while. But it was in my early days of YouTube when I was very robotic like. I wasn't as comfortable behind the camera, and it was a lot in that video that I was trying to go over, between a military and a civilian MRE. And like I said, people on this platform, there's a lot of people, man, I don't know if they got ADHD or what, but I guess I could have made that video and just said, hey, they're different. Military, they're different. And that would have just been the video. So I got a dude that commented, and he said, dude, you wonder too much. ... Get to the point. ... We're not stupid. ... Unless you like your own voice. Well, I mean, it's my voice. So, I mean, I do like my voice, I guess. I think, I wish it was a little deeper. Especially, you know how it is when you hear yourself, like on a video or a recording, and you're like, that's what my voice sounds like? For real? I do that a lot. Like, when I hear myself, I'm like, that's not what I sound like. But I guess it is, so. Okay, then let's see. We got some people giving me some happy Thanksgivings, man. Appreciate everybody that wish, I wish all you guys, hope you're having a really good Thanksgiving. Wayne says, prayers to you and your family. Thank you, I appreciate it. And you guys, it don't go unnoticed. I include all of the people in my YouTube community in my prayers. So all of you guys are always with me in my prayers. So just know that. And I really appreciate you. Talking about the Tac Pack. It was a nice box. It was a nice box. Try to have a happy Thanksgiving. I am. I went to the hospital, saw my mom. Actually, I saw my mom in the morning, and then I just went back and took my kids, both my girls, to see her. So yeah, and she's doing a little bit better. She's doing a little bit better. So small victories. Let's see. Okay, this is the comment I kind of wanted to get to. It was on the Tac Pack video. Neil Moore says, you should make up your own box. I'm going to tell you something. if I did that, okay, I'm gonna concede this, okay, about making my own like subscription box. If I did, two things would happen, okay, and I can promise you this: two things would happen. It would be the best subscription box you would ever subscribe to, ever. If you wanted anything, if you wanted outdoors gear, camping gear, whatever, it would be the best box. But it would be so expensive, it would make you have a heart attack. Because I would put the most expensive stuff in it. So, in other words, in short, what I'm saying is that's never gonna happen. Because it would be like the vacuum cleaner joke, you know, the $1 million vacuum cleaner joke. You know, you can sell, I can't remember how the joke goes, but it's, it's the vacuum cleaner salesman, and he says, "How much do you sell them for?" $1 million. And he says, "You sell a vacuum cleaner for $1 million?" He said, "Man, you must be rich." He says, "No, I haven't sold one yet, but when I do." So yeah. Praying for your another user. What is it? Pride8Z7F says, "Praying for your family and they get healed quickly." Thank you, user. Appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Pew Prep Trek. I know that name. Continue thoughts and prayers for your family, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're awesome. You're an awesome guy. Spicy tuna rolls. I know that guy too. He said, "Now that's a big knife." Let's see. Scott says, "Hey man, love your channel. You just a lot more subs for real." Hey man, I 1000% agree with that. Not really. You know, the key to being successful on YouTube, number one is having, you got to have some type of personality, to do this. Because if you're just a normal person who's shy behind the camera, then that's going to translate to the viewers. And it's taken me a little time to understand that and to kind of just loosen up. And, what I try to do, like right now, with doing this that we're doing, this video's over. But if I can just sit here and talk to you like you were sitting right here and I'm talking to you, well, then that makes it more natural, not like I'm trying to read a script or, you know what I mean. It makes it more real, I guess. Let's see. 556 Media says, "Talking about the decals, I'm building a team of angry food products. I always snorted out my beer." Man, do not snort no beer out. That is not a fun feeling. I'm going to tell you that. It's not good. All right, let's see. But thank you. Thank you for being here. I try to cut some jokes every now and then. It's hard, though. It's really hard because you think about it. I don't do a lot of splicing in these videos. I think I've spliced maybe one or two videos when I've sneezed, because for some reason, when I sit down and I do this, it never fails. I'll be sitting here and I'll be talking about something, and in my mind, I know, like I feel a sneeze coming, and in my mind, I'm like, oh God, please don't sneeze, because I don't want to have to stop and cut it, and everything. So, and also it's hard to really have some witty engagement in the video when I don't know what these products are. When I open the box. Now, if I could look at this stuff before, and then maybe tailor, a story or something with the product or some witty, joke or something. But then it's not genuine, then I'm cheating, because these are unboxings and I'm trying to do them authentically. I don't want to open this stuff before you guys see it. Cliff says, "I hope your family's doing well. Happy Thanksgiving." And question, what's the difference between a compensator and a flash suppressor? And 556 Media came in and he answered that question for you. He says, compensator dilutes muzzle rise, a sort of a recoil effect minimization. A flash suppressor dilutes the visible heat gases exiting the barrel during firing, like fire. Yes, that's true. But here's the crazy thing when you get into compensators, flash suppressors, muzzle brakes, all that kind of stuff. It's literally all about either trying to control the direction of the gas that comes out of the end of your particular platform, where it goes, how it's dispersed, and all that. So most people that want a flash suppressor, they're trying to mimic any burn off, because it's a flash, and there's ways to do that, but it kind of that stuff forsakes a compensator, because it's a different design. So we made a bunch of them, in our machine shop. We played around with some compensators, different different designs, using different shapes, trying to do different directions, and it was interesting to do for sure. And but there's so many companies out there that make them, and they go through all the testing and everything to make sure that they end up with a product that works the way they want it to work, ultimately for you to buy. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. I got a dude commented again on that military MRE video, which is interesting because, man, I cannot believe that video still gets views. I'm gonna have to go to start making MRE videos because they seem to really get a lot of views. And what I did, I compared an XMRE to a standard military ration. And this dude says here, the XMRE website says the shelf life is only 5 to 6 years, which is just a little under the standard mil MRE lifespan, 7 to 10-ish. Of course, temp has a lot to do with it. More importantly, the mill MRE uses the Julian code system to determine the actual manufacturer's date. I don't know about that, but I do know this: those companies use the exact same sourced entrees and stuff from military contractors, so there is no discernible difference. It kind of begins and ends there, because companies that get into making rations for the secondary market, the commercial market, if they can go and they can have access to these government contractors that are making the stuff for the military, MREs, and like me, like say I started a company and I was going to make rations, and I could just go to like Sterling Foods or who the people that make the stuff, and I say, hey, will you guys sell me these products? They say yes. They're going to say yes. That's how these products end up in civilian rations, is because these are still for-profit companies. They're not, they have contracts with the government, but they will sell to civilian companies. So to forsake them just copying, right, a military ration, because military rations make it into the civilian market through overstocks or whatever process, companies are able to procure military MREs, even though it says you're not supposed to. They're not intended for the commercial market and they're not for sale. They still end up for sale, right? So if you're a company, you don't want to just wholesale copy them. So XMRE, they put their own little twist on it. They put some products in those MREs that they do themselves. They do some little snack mixes and trail mixes and things like that are theirs, that they package. They get the product, they package it, and all that. So it's just a way to make it a little bit different. So, all right, I'm not going to read any more because I don't want to keep you guys very long, but I appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments. And like I said, I read them. I read every single comment, because I get an alert on my phone. So whenever a comment, goes to my channel, I get a little alert. And I go, oh, hey, somebody's wanting to talk to me, or tell me that I'm ugly, or I'm boring, or I'm stupid, or whatever. So it's a gamble. I roll the dice every time I get a notification on my phone from YouTube. I'm like, okay, this is either going to be somebody saying something cool and constructive and nice, or it's going to be somebody going to bring me down, or, which it really doesn't. I have a very thick skin. Yeah. But anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, man. We got so much turkey and ham and everything left, man. We're going to be eating that for the next 2 days. Yeah. So, let's see. Personal-wise, like I said, my mom is still in the hospital. She's going to be getting transferred to probably another facility here in the next coming days. My wife is starting... she's starting another course of chemotherapy Monday, and this chemo that she's going to be doing is going to be a lot worse, on her than what we had done before when we were doing the radiation and the chemo, because she did that like a champ. She came through that really, really well. But this stuff is going to be a lot stronger, and she's going to take it for a lot longer. So I think we're going to be doing, or she's going to be doing that for, what, 3 or 4 months, something like that. 3 or 4 months. I forget. I got so much stuff going on, you know. Information in, information out. You know, that's how this is going. So yeah, you know, the future is going to be full with a whole lot of stuff. But you know, like I said, doing these videos helps. You know, and it helps me kind of get my mind off things and hang out with you guys and all that good stuff. All right, so this was Hunt Vault. This was Hunt Vault and a rambling video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'm going to put another hat on and we're going to get into this a battle box. So I'm going to do that right after I cut this video off. All right, guys. See you next time. Peace.